was, but the car woke me up.
Well, I want you... Car?
I can't stay here.
It's not right. It's not right to steal.
Hey, you cheat, Dr. Jones. You cheat. You the full car.
Some of the biggest child stars from the 80s have suddenly vanished from Hollywood. From beloved sitcoms to hit movies, these kids were everywhere. Where did they go? In this video, we dive into the lives of 20 famous 80s child stars you've probably forgotten about. These youngsters shaped pop culture so much that their roles still hold a special place in our hearts. Does Karate Kid still ring a bell? Of course it does. While some child actors' lives took unexpected turns, others chose to live far from the spotlight. Let's dig in as we look into 20 famous 80s child stars you forgot about. Starting at number 20, Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman became a household name thanks to his role in Goonies, Stand By Me, and Back to the Future.
You're so quiet all of a sudden. You're the one they call Mouth, aren't you?
As a member of the 80s Brat Pack, he starred alongside legends like Corey Haim and River Phoenix. Corey's career hit a few bumps in the 90s as he struggled to find his feet. His life was a whirlwind of challenges, fame, and personal conflicts. Luckily, he survived all of it. He's not an A-list actor like you would expect today. He's now a musician and an author, a path completely different from how he started. He's also famous for making controversial statements about Hollywood. If you enjoy traveling on this emotional time machine, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more epic throwback adventures. Number 19. Corey Haim. Corey Haim's breakout role came in 1987 with The Lost Boys. After this role, he quickly became every teenager's heartthrob. He, alongside Corey Feldman, ruled the teen movie scene with another hit, License to Drive. But behind the scenes, Corey struggled with addiction. This caused his promising career to fade out. He tragically passed away in 2018 at 38. His story is one of Hollywood's saddest stories. Even so, his unforgettable performance, especially in The Lost Boys, is still talked about. Corey Haim reminds us of how fleeting stardom is. Number 18. Alyssa Milano. Alyssa Milano was Samantha on Who's the Boss? She charmed audiences throughout the 80s and even the 90s. This child actress grew up before our eyes to become a teen star and respected actress.
Jonathan, I thought you were in bed.
I was, but the car woke me up.
Well, I want you... Car? What car?
Milano also used her fame to fight for women's rights and social justice. Who remembers her from the hit show, Charmed? This show aired well into the 2000s. Alyssa has an active social media presence. She shares her thoughts on activism and politics. She's still a force to reckon with, within and outside Hollywood. Number 17. Soleil Moon Frye. Who could forget the delectable Soleil Moon Frye? She was that lovable girl who wasn't scared to stand out. After her role in Punky Brewster, she appeared in several other movies. Unfortunately, her acting career slowed down years later. Fast forward to today, Soleil is now a mom of 4 and a successful entrepreneur. Luckily, she returned to her Punky Brewster roots with a reboot of the show. Soleil has now embraced a new calling as a writer and director. She's now transitioned from a child star to a businesswoman. She's a perfect example of growing up and evolving in Hollywood. Number 16. Fred Savage. Fred Savage will always be known as Kevin Arnold, the sweet and introspective teenager navigating life in the Wonder Years.
That's all. It's over.
It's over.
Well,
Fred's relatable character and incredible acting made his debut show a classic. After the Wonder Years, he transitioned into directing and producing, where he found more success. He realized he could do better behind the camera, as his acting career has been on and off again. He fully transitioned into directing TV and worked on shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Modern Family. Number 15. Tiffany Brissett. Tiffany Brissett was the famous Vicky the Robot on Small Wonder. She played a lifelike android and made viewers fall in love with her. She may have seemed emotionless, but those little emotions kept everyone going. Well, Small Wonder ended, and Tiffany's acting career disappeared almost immediately. She made minor appearances on Draw and Parker Lewis Can't Lose between 1989 and 1991. Tiffany also appeared in a Debbie Gibson charity sci-fi play in 1991. After that, she left Hollywood behind to choose a quieter life. As of now, she works as a nurse and is rarely seen in public. Number 14. Joey Lawrence. Joey Lawrence became an 80s sensation on Gimme a Break. Soon after, he starred in the show Blossom, further making him a household name. But as Joey grew older, his life took a different turn.
She gave me a kiss on my birthday and I got 3 hits. And ever since I've been on this unbelievable hot streak.
You actually believe this kissing thing works?
He worked in both TV and music, but his early teen fame faded faster than he could say his trademark exclamation, "Whoa!" He eventually made a comeback in reality TV and movies. This time, he returned with a more mature and comedic twist. He's managed to find his feet and is now an actor, singer, and reality star. From filing for bankruptcy to a divorce, and then entering into a new marriage, Joey's Hollywood ride was certainly a roller coaster. Number 13. Kirk Cameron. If you saw Growing Pains in the 80s, then Kirk Cameron needs no introduction. This show was one of the biggest family sitcoms of the 80s. After the show wrapped up in 1992, Kirk found success in movies and TV. However, his path diverged as he became a devout Christian focused on faith-based projects. While he left mainstream acting, he excelled in a new niche. He is now known for starring in faith-based films like Left Behind. Kirk is also known for his outspoken Christian beliefs. Cameron partners with Ray Comfort in the evangelistic ministry of The Way of the Master. He now lives in Tennessee with his family. Number 12. Jodie Sweetin. Jodie Sweetin won our hearts as Stephanie Tanner on Full House. She was known for her sweet and spunky personality.
What is it, Michelle? We're studying. You're in big trouble with Dad. Big. Okay.
Sadly, Jodie's life took a rocky turn as she grew older. She battled with addiction and the pressures of growing up in the spotlight. But after years of hardship, she found her place in the world of memoir writing and reality TV. Jodie's comeback was marked by her role in Fuller House, the Netflix reboot that brought back good memories. Aside from acting, she does a bit of activism too. She's married to her heartthrob, Mescal Wasilewski. Number 11. Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio was 22 when he filmed The Karate Kid, but no one believed him. This youngster captured the hearts of millions as Daniel LaRusso. As you know, this role made him an instant idol. But after The Karate Kid, he struggled to break free from his typecast as a karate master. After decades of struggling to land movie roles, he returned to Cobra Kai, the Netflix spin-off of The Karate Kid. This reignited his career and introduced him to a new generation. When asked about his secret to look younger, he laughed and said, "Not working." Number 10. Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore started her career as a child star, starring in unforgettable hits like E.T. and Firestarter. In Firestarter, 8-year-old Charlie could start a fire by merely thinking about it.
Nothing left to sell. I can't stay here.
It's not right. It's not right to steal.
Honey, I know.
Drew earned millions of fans for her role as Charlie. But then, this teenager struggled with addiction and fame. She began using cocaine at 12 as a coping mechanism for her childhood stardom. She spent most of her teenage years overcoming addiction. Thankfully, her life turned around and she became a successful host, actress, and producer. Her openness about her struggles makes her one of the most inspiring figures in Hollywood. Number 9. Henry Thomas. At 10, Henry Thomas was already a star, thanks to his tear-jerking role as Elliot in E.T. the Extraterrestrial. His performance catapulted him into the spotlight. But unlike other child stars, his career didn't take the typical path. After E.T.'s success, he appeared in several films. However, Henry wanted a quieter life. He disappeared from the limelight because he wanted to be a kid. He eventually reappeared in horror films like The Haunting of Hill House, Dear John, and The Gangs of New York. Henry received a Golden Globe nomination for his role as an accused child molester in the 1995 HBO film Indictment. The McMartin Trial. Number 8. Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman was everyone's favorite sarcastic teen on Silver Spoons and The Hogan Family.
Play Derek Taylor, and I'm kind of like, well, not almost a bully to Ricky, but...
After his early start, his career took a while to build momentum. He called this period the wilderness years because he barely got acting roles. He used the time to catch up with the childhood fun he missed. Like many child actors, he struggled with drugs and alcohol, which caused him to miss out on lots of opportunities. He bounced back and landed a role in Horrible Bosses, Arrested Development, and the hit show Ozark. His work on the series earned him a Golden Globe Award and an Emmy nomination. Number 7. Danny Pintaro. Danny Pintaro was known for his time as Tony Michelli's son, Jonathan, on Who's the Boss? The charming actor grew up in front of the camera, but like many child stars, he stepped away from Hollywood to rest. Danny later revealed his struggles with addiction. He returned to acting and moved back to California in 2022. Number 6. Mackenzie Aston. Who remembers Andy Moffat in The Facts of Life? That was one of Mackenzie Aston's best roles. He was the perfect foil to the strong and independent female characters.
17, they do start to break down.
I think I'll go check the place out for a 15-year-old.
But after this show ended in 1988, he stepped out of the limelight. Over the years, he worked in various TV shows and films, but did not achieve the same level of fame. Mackenzie said this was a good thing because it gave him time to socialize. Although embracing a more secluded life, Mackenzie still acts. He's now focused on smaller and more impactful projects. Number 5. Jenny Garth. Jenny Garth was a breakout star in the iconic 90s show Beverly Hills. However, she got an early start in the 80s with growing pains. Her role as Kelly Taylor made her a teen idol and a pop culture figure. Jenny's career spanned films, television, and reality TV. But beyond acting, she struggled with self-image, relationships, and other personal issues. Her journey through Hollywood was tough as the pressures got unbearable sometimes. She's now focused on her family and business. Number 4. Jonathan Ke Quan. Jonathan Ke Quan made an unforgettable impression in The Goonies, Indiana Jones, and The Temple of Doom.
Hey, you cheat, Dr. Jones, you cheat. Beautiful car. You say now, no step, no mistake.
But after becoming an 80s action-adventure star, he disappeared from Hollywood. While he briefly paused acting, roles didn't come like he expected. Jonathan then transitioned into a stunt coordinator and an assistant director. He recently returned to acting with the family adventure film Finding Ohana in 2021. He's back to show his fans that his talent never left. Number 3. Tina Yothers. Tina Yothers was the youngest member of the Keaton family on Family Ties. While Michael J. Fox's character may have overshadowed her, she was greatly loved for her portrayal of the tough, independent Jennifer Keaton. After Family Ties, her acting career didn't progress much. However, she found success in TV and music. She has a rock band called Jaded. She has also appeared in several reality TV shows like Celebrity Wife Swap, Celebrity Fit Club, and What Not to Wear. Number 2. Mayim Bialik. Mayim Bialik was the nerdy and lovable Blossom on the hit 90s show Blossom. But long before that, she was in Beaches, where she showed off her acting skills.
He loves to get into other people's business. Oh my gosh, you look just like... Wait, are you? I'm not. He is. You're... She's not. I am.
Mayim's path is unique because she went on to become a neuroscientist and a successful author. She returned to acting with her role as Dr. Amy Farrah Fowler in The Big Bang Theory. Mayim's story is a perfect blend of balancing brains and fame. Number 1. Lisa Bonet. And finally, we have Lisa Bonet, the free-spirited Denise Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Her character resonated with audiences due to her cool and rebellious nature. After the show, Lisa starred in the spin-off A Different World. However, she cut back on acting to spend more time with her family. She preferred a quiet life over the noise of acting. Lisa eventually returned to acting with a few select projects like the big-budget movie Enemy of the State. These 20 child stars may have ruled the 80s, but they're all grown now. Who was your favorite and why? Tell us in the comment box below.